Hello, everybody, and welcome. It feels like we've got off to a good start to the season, but they always say that you should wait 10 games in a new season before actually deciding whether it is a good start or not. Hello and a very warm welcome to episode 59 of To Be a Legend FM 26 style. We started the series managing Radcliffe, and then having got them promoted to the Football League, we were poached by Bolton Wanderers to save them from relegation in League One. But we did better than that. We actually got them promoted to the Championship, and this is our story. My name's Mark, and on today's episode, we have for you two games. It's Championship match days 10 and 11 as we face Queen's Park Rangers and Birmingham City, both at home. We've had a run of games away from home, but we've got home games, and Queen's Park Rangers is actually our game in hand, I think, because we've been sort of sitting with a game in hand along the way, and this will be our game in hand. I think I can't be absolutely certain, but I think that is the case. It's been a long haul. We've had 21 days international break, and then we've got two games on top of one another. We've played one game since you were last with us. Last time out, of course, it was Wolves and West Brom, beating Wolves by 2-0. That was at the tough sheet. Then we went away to West Brom, a 1-1 draw in that. We have played Coventry, who are down in the lower echelons of the Championship, but having had 21-day break, I think we were a little bit rusty, to say the least. So we trying to get back to it, but we managed to win it by a 1-0 a Cisse, supplied by Krupe on 50 minutes, made it 1-0. And as you'll see, we pretty much dominated the game. 62% of the possession, 21 shots, 13 on target. We kept them to 7 shots, just the 2 on target. 1.90 against their 0.8. We did the job, did the business, and got ourselves another 3 points, which means that the Championship going into today's matches looks like this. We are second behind Southampton on goal difference. Southampton just above us by 4 goals. Charlton are in third place on 19 points. There's a number of teams on 19 points. West Ham and Stoke also on 19 points, but they have all played 10 games. So the theory is, if we win today, we will open a 4-point gap over these teams here, because they've played 10 games. The next team that's played 9 is Burnley, and they are down on 16 points at the moment, 4 points behind us. So even if they were to win as well today, they would stay those 4 points behind us. That's assuming we win, of course. Otherwise, they close the gap down us very, very quickly. Our opponents today, Queen's Park Rangers, they are in 12th place on 14 points. Our other opponents are Birmingham City. They're down in 17th place on 12 points. So they are the things to face. Some other bits of news for you before we progress today's episode is I have signed a new contract. The ball come to me, so we want to offer you a new contract. I was on 3.6 million. I wish. 3.6 thousand a week. They've upped it to 6,000, which means that I take home pretty much what they were paying me before tax. So that is it, and it's a 3-year contract. So it takes us through to the 30th of June 2031. That's if we don't move on in the meantime, but somebody has got to come in for us if that is the case. So that's where we're at. Thank you to Sharon for that bit of news. Otherwise, I think there isn't too much to tell you. We'll get on with the episode. Our first match is against Queen's Park Rangers. It's in the Championship. It's match day 10, and it will round off our first 10 games on the new season. And I think we can then pretty much assume we've had a reasonable start to the season. And here is the team that faces Queen's Park Rangers in this match day 10 of the Championship. VTech continues in goal. It's Egan Riley and Lockyer as our defensive duo. Still got Johnson out, of course. He's going to be out for a few months with an injury. Scanlon on the left wing-back position. Dacre Cogley on the right because of the longer-term injury to Stevenson. He is out for about sort of 7 weeks to 2 months. Echon and Bogard continue as a defensive duo. Morley waits in the wings with Cisse on the left, Williams on the right of our attack, Mather playing as the number 10 behind Krupe up front. The bench then looks like this. It's Booth, Friel, Forrester, Lewis, Morley, McAtee, Doyle, who can't get in the side as it stands at the minute, basically because Mather's keeping him out. Randall and Terry Gale. Just to point out, Gale, he went on international duty, played 4 matches. I think is he Bermudan? He is Bermudan. Played 4 matches in the international break and scored 6 goals as a false 9. So if Krupe doesn't sort of step up to the bench today, it all comes off. I think Gale will probably replace him. And here we are at the Tough Sheet Stadium today. I think we're playing in our second kit today. I'm not sure why that is the case. Queen's Park Rangers playing a 4-2-3-1, the formation that beat Millwall 2-0 in their last game away from home, and making 2 changes in that setup as well. As the teams come out of the pitch. And yes, we are playing, even though we're playing at home, we're playing in our effectively our away kit. I'm not sure why that should be. I mean, I think Queen's Park Rangers should be made to play in their away kit. They get the game underway. And Queen's Park Rangers have made the more positive start in the first 5 minutes or so. Bogard out to Dacre Cogley into space for Williams. Williams into the area around his man. Had a go. I think he should have crossed it, but the goalkeeper making a save goes for a corner. We're going to see the corner. Williams with the corner on that far side. It's going to be an outswinger. Swung out. It's dealt with though. Krupe back to Williams. Krupe. Not quite sure what that was about, but it's gone for another corner. Going to see this one as well. It's going to be an in-swinger again. This time it's still same position and dealt with in the same way. Krupe back to Erhon. Erhon to Scanlon. Scanlon to Dacre Cogley. Bogard. Dacre Cogley. Goes on a 4-8. Down to the line. Cross it in. And Cisse scores for the second game in a row. And on 10 minutes, we take a lead. Cisse, very individual last time out. Put it away nicely, and he's put it away nicely this time. Lurking at the back post. This ball put in by Dacre Cogley. And Cisse, goalkeeper getting to it, but all he could do is force it onto the post and into the back of the net. VTech bringing the ball out. Lockyer, Bogard, Lockyer, Dacre Cogley. Williams cuts back inside. Bogard, Williams, Lockyer. As we look to try and come forward. Mather to Dacre Cogley into space for Williams. Williams crosses it into the area and the ball falls for Cisse to get his second of the game. Krupe's shot was blocked, but the deflected shot fell nicely for Cisse. One change to the formation today, well, not the formation, but to the tactic, is that we're crossing balls in, and I'm liking this all the way. I've said for a long time that's what we should do. Two goals in 2 minutes then has really upset the apple cart as it is. Dacre Cogley wins that, loses it and wins the ball back. Air on from distance, over the top though. We have a corner. Williams, this is going to be an in-swinger. To the back post, it's headed away. Mather Cuts back inside. Egan Riley. He's brought down, but nothing given. And they have a counter-attack on now. We have enough numbers back at the minute. Dembele crossed it in, though. And is that Chair? No, Keeler. Or Sealer. Heads it over the top. Inside the last 5 minutes of this first half. And as we head for half-time, 2 minutes added on at the end of this first half. And it's all over. We've had 15 shots, 7 of which are on target. They've had 4 shots, 2 on target, which VTech has dealt with. And we have a lead, 1.25 on the XG against their 0.545. So far, we're in control of this match. Well, we must have heard them. They've made some changes. Ilias Chair as well has come on. It's always a bit of a thorn in our side. Throw in. It's cleared upfield. Scanlon is there. Gives the ball away, but Erchon tidies up. Bogard. Bogard is out wide. Crosses this in. Ooh, that wasn't far away. They have a free kick out wide. Clark Salter to take it. Down the line. It's the first time we've really seen a highlight of theirs. There's Taylor, one of our ex-players. Dacry Cogley. Williams chips this one over for Krupe. Krupe puts it away. He's not scored a lot of late, but he has today his 4th goal. Is that going to be offside? No, it's going to count. 3-0 then on 54 minutes. Lovely ball. Dacry Cogley tracking back, won that. Williams saw the run of Krupe. Dropped it into space for him. Krupe then just drilled it down the near post. And Cooper had to block both sides, so he had to stay wide, really. George Tanner with the throw-in, but throws it straight to Bogard. Williams. Cisse. Bogard goes out wide to Scanlon. Scanlon on that far side. Scanlon cuts it back in. Erchon. Mather. Bogard! Goalkeeper had to deal with it. It was going in. VTech with ball in arms. Getting a lot of highlights now all of a sudden. VTech fires one long, looking for Krupe. Mather controls that in midfield. Williams, Krupe, Cisse. Erchon out to Scanlon. Scanlon, lovely ball play. Back heels it to Cisse, who takes the shot. But again, it falls for Ethan Williams. And we have a 4-goal lead. And I'll tell you what, there's 2 things happening here. One, we are going top of the table because Southampton don't play until tomorrow. And 2, we're doing our goal difference in World of Good, which means that we could position ourselves that... well, at the moment, we've used up the 4 goals at Southampton. So, there you go. Taylor with a throw-in on that far side. Bogard wins that ball. He's been a sensation. We brought him in and he's done so well. Scanlon. Scanlon now. This wide attacking. I'm loving this. Erchon. Krupe. Oh, my giddy aunt. Cisse gets his hat-trick. And it's 5-0 on 68 minutes. I need to make a note, mental note, change tactic, go to this wide play because this, I mean, they're at 6s and 7s. They're all over the place and worrying them. Krupe setting up Cisse and Cooper's just sprawling. Egan Riley to Erchon. Lockyer. And we've made all our changes now. Egan Riley. Scanlon. Scanlon finds Terry Gale, who's come on that side for Cisse. Oh, and a shot and the goalkeeper had to get rid of that again. Goodness me, I can't remember who that was from. And as we approach full time, it's going to be a 5-0 win, I think. 4 minutes added on. And Queen's Park Rangers, well... not really had a look in at this match. It is all over. It's a 5-0 win. And, well, what a resounding win that is. We really controlled that game from top to bottom. Cisse with a hat-trick. Krupe scoring 1 and making 2. Supplying Cisse on both occasions. Cisse also having not only scoring 3 goals, had an assist as well. I mean, an all-round fantastic performance, to say the least. And, well, I think everybody's just done a fine job today. And the question is, will Southampton be able to match it? And so to the day's results, Blackburn beating Luton Town by 2-1. Of course, our 5-0 win over Queen's Park Rangers. Huddersfield losing to Oxford United by 1-0. Burnley losing 3-1 to Plymouth. And Wolves only managing a 1-1 draw against Millwall. All the teams with 9 played, using up their game in hand. Southampton still have to play Norwich. We could go back down to second place, depending on that. We have a 1-point goal difference over Southampton, but also 3 points. So it depends on how Southampton get onto with Norwich. Norwich on a 3-game unbeaten run. So, yeah, I'd like to think that they could possibly, but the Southampton on a 4-game beaten run. So I'd like to see Norwich get the better of them, and that would help us out tremendously. But as it stands at the moment, a 3-point lead. We have 4-point lead over Charlton, West Ham and Stoke City. So very good start to the episode. And after 10 matches, I think you can pretty much say we've had a really good start to the season. Right, 4 days down to the game against Birmingham then. We'll come back just ahead of that with any news. Well, it's match day, and this is the fixtures for today. We are at home once again, this time to Birmingham. Southampton at home to Burnley at the top of the table there. So nose to nose. Interestingly, I did have a look. We've both won 7 games, drawn 2, lost 1. And the team that we've lost to, both of us, is Wrexham. So that's quite interesting in itself. We just need to basically get a win today and outscore Southampton to try and overtake them. And here is the team that faces Birmingham City in this match day 11. Vitek, it's the same side that beat Queen's Park Rangers, to be fair. Vitek is in goal. It's Egan Riley and Lockyer as the defensive duo. Scanlon and Dockery Cogley as the wing-backs. Erchon and Bogart are the defensive midfield duo, albeit Erchon is on a 1 yellow card and he's banned, so we may see a change in the defensive duo in the near future. Cisse, who scored a hat-trick last time out, is on the left. Williams on the right. Mather continues to operate behind Krupe, who leads the attack up front today. The bench then looking like this. It's Booth, Friel, Forrester, Lewis, Morley, Conway, Doyle. Ibrahimov comes back onto the bench, and Gale. And here we are back at the Tough Sheet Stadium, back in our white kit today, our home kit. Birmingham are playing a 5-3-2. We've struggled against the flat back 3. No changes against the side that drew against Blackburn 2-2 in the last championship game. And they are 17th on 12 points from 10 games. So come out on the pitch. They are playing in their all blue. Not sure if they usually play in white shorts. They possibly do. But today, all in blue. And Jay Stansfield gets us underway. They come forward. Lockyer. Egan Riley to Lockyer. Dockery Cogley. Lockyer back to Egan Riley. Egan Riley to Scanlon. Scanlon finds Cisse into space for Mather. Mather now pulls it back. Scanlon, Cisse, and it's Williams, the scorer. 4 minutes on the clock. His 4th goal of the season, and we are up and running early doors. Mather to the byline, pulls it back. Scanlon's there. Cisse puts it into the area. And Williams, with the unsighted goalkeeper, puts it away. Sinsalou. Free kick from Williams. Back post, but Sinsalou collects that ball. He's going to launch a long one. Drops it and launches a ball, but Dakri Cogley can deal with that. Williams, Cogley, Erhon over the top for Mather. Mather into the area, and Krupe, his 5th goal, and with just 14 minutes on the clock, it's 2-0. Erhon sees the run of Mather, stays onside. Krupe, it just puts it into the 6-yard area, and Krupe says thank you very much. He loves those. Sinsalou again drops it, launches a long one. Dakri Cogley under that again. Bogart, Williams, Dakri Cogley comes down this wing. He's going to pull it back. Williams, Cogley, cross it in, looking for Cisse. Shot from outside the area by Erhon. And boys and girls, is this all of a sudden we're putting goals away like they're coming out of wow. I was going to say something along the lines of goal diarrhea. But anyway, Erhon makes it 3-0 on 18 minutes. 39 minutes on the clock. And for a long while we've looked for a way to beat a flat back 3. Maybe we found it. Well, time will tell. We've got a long way to go in this match yet. And Birmingham moving the ball around nicely. Danger ensues here. They're going to do a similar thing to us. Possibly. It's well blocked though. Defended well. But they have the ball back and they will get a second wind here. Scanlon trying to clear it. Didn't clear it particularly well. 2 minutes added on at the end of this first half. And it's all over. And half time, we haven't had the percentage of the possession. They've had the bulk of the possession. We've had 8 shots, 5 on target though. They did have that last 15 minutes or so in that first half. Having said that, they have had 4 shots, nothing on target to date. 0.31 against our 1.001. We're in a good fettle at half time. The question is how are Southampton doing? They are drawing 1-1 with Burnley. That's almost a perfect score. And once again, we've hurt them. They've made changes at half time. 3 of them by looks of it. Scanlon out wide here. Highlight looks like it's going to continue. Pulls it back to Cisse. Cisse to Erhon. Erhon is brought down. Referee gives nothing. And danger is, but Egan Riley off his feet, but won the ball. Egan Riley. Lockyer. Lockyer finds Mather. Williams. Williams gives that ball away, trying to get it through to Dakri Cogley. And they get a chance to come on a counter now. Stansfield. They'll be looking to try and get back in this game early in this second half. Danger is there. Drama. Crossed in. And the header is away. And Jay Stansfield has got one back for them. His 6th goal of the season. And that's put a dent in our goal difference. Crossed in. And we didn't deal with it. And the ball bounced, I think. Caught Vitek out, really. Free kick. Mather with the free kick. Can we get back the goal that we've just given away? It's bouncing around there. And it's come back out. Mather. Krupe! And yes, is the answer. Is he going to be offside? No, it's given. 6th goal of the season. And within a minute, we've got ourselves a 3-goal cushion again. And more importantly, goal difference. Krupe So we've wiped out Southampton's goal difference as it stands at the minute. And it's 4-1 on 48 minutes. Erhon comes forward. Cisse finds Mather. Mather gives it to Scanlon. Scanlon crosses ball in, but it's too close to Sinsalo. And they will launch a counter-attack here. This one launched long again. Headed on! And shot from distance, but Vitek seeing it wide. As we enter the last 5 minutes of this second half, Bogard has had to go off. He's picked up an injury. Erhon has picked up that yellow card, which means he will be suspended for the next game. 4 minutes added on at the end of this, and it looks like it's going to be a 4-1 win. It is. And, well, we have succeeded. 49% of the possession, 14 shots, 8 on target, 1.61. And they controlled a lot of that second half, but didn't find a way through. They had 8 shots, just 2 on target, 51% of the possession. But we have won through and got the result. A dogged win, if I say so. And but they all count. And that is how it is. How's Southampton done? They drew 2-2 with Burnley. A perfect result. And we will go top. And by a couple of points. And so a round up on the day's results. Blackburn drawing 2-2 with Middlesbrough. A 4-1 win over Birmingham. That's 9 goals. 9 goals scored, 1 conceded in the last 2 matches, so that's very, very good. Sheffield United beating Derby County by a goal to 0. Other results that really at the top of the table: Oxford United losing to Coventry by 2 goals to 1. A bottom of the table clash between Plymouth and Portsmouth. Plymouth coming out on top 5-1. That's 2 games in a row that Plymouth have won. Pulled themselves off the bottom of the table, having beaten Burnley just recently as well. Talking of Burnley, they drew 2-2 with Southampton. Got a fantastic result, which has helped us out. They took the lead, and then Southampton threw a penalty on 40 minutes, made it 1-1 half-time. Feeney on 50 minutes gave Southampton a 2-1 lead, but Marcus Edwards helping us out by only allowing Southampton to pick up a point. Charlton in third. They are 1-0 winners over Wolves, and Stoke, who are in fifth, 2-1 winners over Wrexham, and West Ham 2-1 winners over Mill, which means the table at the end of the episode, everybody has played 11 games. We are top on 26, 4 points clear of Charlton in third. Charlton, West Ham and Stoke all in third place on varying goal difference. Charlton has a better goal difference than everybody else, to be fair. Southampton are in second. We do have a better goal difference than them now by 1, which is also an added bonus. Sheffield United are 6th on 21 points. So an exceedingly good position to be in at this stage of the season. Still a long way to go. And we're going to have a few bumps in the road, I feel sure, before we get anywhere near the end of the season, as we get into the rocky roads of winter as well. Right, we have Middlesbrough we're going to face offline in 3 days' time. I mean, they're coming quickly because those 21 days of international football is coming quickly at the moment. But we're going to play Middlesbrough offline. We're going to come back for West Ham and Stoke, 2 teams who are chasing us in the chasing back. So I think it would be good to see those 2 games before we come to the end of October, and we'll see where we are at the end of October. I hope you can join me for that. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, though. It's been rather exciting, lots of goals, and I do like this slight tweak to the tactic I hadn't really picked up before, but thank you to my assistant manager. Hope you've enjoyed, as I say, today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. That keeps you up to date with all future episodes of To Be a Legend as they are released. New episodes of To Be a Legend released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And the best way of keeping up to date with what's happening on this channel is to follow me on X at JustOffside2. Hope to see you for the next episode, but thank you for watching. We'll see you episode 60 out on Thursday. Until then, have yourselves a great week. Bye-bye.